Look there, at that woman. Watch, you see, I have sent her a dessert. It starts so simply. Each line of the program creating a new effect.
Yep, we're so desperate, folks, that we're actually talking about the philosophical justifications of cake. Fucking cake! That or they're trying to fetishize cake, but to be fair, the line between the two is pretty blurred in these films.
Her heart flutters. She does not understand why. Beneath our poised appearance, we are completely out of control.
Would you care to order?
I'll have the cake.
Where are you going?
I drink too much wine. I must take a piece.
We sat through 5 minutes of food porn for that? And why does a computer need to pee?
If you want the keymaker, follow me. I'll give you what you want, but you have to give me something.
What?
I want you to kiss me as if you were kissing her.
Excuse me?
You love her. She loves you. It's all over you both.
Really? No offense, lady, but I've seen boxes of wet matches that have more of a spark than they do.
I want to sample it.
Well, for the good of the mission, honey. Sucks to be me.
Come with me.
I thought I just did.
So they find the keymaker, but get intercepted. This results in, yet again, more Kian food. You know, I'm just gonna make the crazy assumption he's gonna win this one again. Let's see, yeah. So let's just see what happens when he tries to follow Frenchie. Up, he uses his hacking powers to put him in the mountains. Meanwhile, Trinity and Morpheus try to escape Frenchie's so white they're transparent minions, as well as a slew of agents to get the keymaker to safety. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a really cool scene. Like, wow. This still really fucking holds up. The action isn't just kung fu and it isn't just computers, it's a good mix of car chase, gunplay, superpowers hand to hand, car, fu, and with pretty much all the important characters making an appearance. Well, Smith doesn't, but I think he made enough fucking appearances, don't you? The only problem, once again, like all of these movies, is how the hell is the Matrix still kept fucking secret after all this? Was every single one of these weird-ass occurrences explained by natural causes?
And in other news, reports are flooding in of people jumping on cars, somehow destroying them, flying green albinos who can float through walls, sword fights on top of trucks, and a dozen instances of people defying the laws of gravity. Police reports say that it was the wind.
But just when it looks like all hope is lost, Tom literally flies halfway around the world just in time to grab Morpheus and the keymaker. Alright, now this in my opinion is one of the biggest holes in the movie.
Critic, we have found the pathway of knowledge.
Oh, can't it?
No, it can't. It's in the kitchen. We'll take the back way so that the agents won't suspect us.
Too late for that, I'm afraid.
Schmuck!
Oh no, he put us in the mountains. All right, Critic, we need you to fly us halfway around the world in order to get us back.
Or we could just use another way to the kitchen through the office.
But there'd be mountains.
Yes, I know there'd be mountains out there, but there's still office in here. It's like our idiot Messiah. He flies thousands of miles around the globe to reach our heroes, but all he had to do was turn the fuck around and go back the way he came. He never closed the door behind him, so it's the exact same location. It would have taken him 2 minutes.
So instead of flying around the world, we could take a few steps to the kitchen.
To the kitchen, yes, to the kitchen. World. This is the pathway to knowledge.
Yes. Behind this door are the answers to all of the Matrix movies.
All the answers, like why they're so silly and make no sense?
Every single one of them.
Well, let's check it out.
Zoom, motherfucker, zoom!
That didn't seem right.
There must have been a connection issue. We must destroy the power source.
Yeah, another side mission. You guys go do that while I finish up the review. Stop that! Well, as you can see, our heroes are starting yet another side mission, even though they just got done with one other fucking side mission. The Keymaker talks about breaking into the secret headquarters to have Tom meet the architect, the designer of the Matrix.
How do you know all this?
I know because I must know. It is my purpose.
Or maybe it's just lazy writing.
We have not come here by chance. I do not believe in chance. It is our destiny. I believe this night holds for each and every one of us the very meaning of our lives.
Jesus, translation?
I like talking.
We know.
Moving right along,
So Tom tells Trinity not to help him in this because he's afraid his dream will come true and she'll die. But of course, when shit goes wrong, who's the only one who can possibly save them?
Trinity!
I will not stand here and do nothing. I will not wait here to watch them die.
I'm sorry I screamed at you like that. I know I can be really emotional. She breaks in just like we saw in the intro, allowing them to sneak through the door. But the Keymaker gets shot.
It was meant to be. Morpheus. Oryginal.
Oh no, I'm really gonna miss whatever character he was supposed to have. Your name will always be remembered with what's its and who's its and that guy. Tom enters the door, locates the architect, and naturally, he spouts more philosophical speeches.
Your life is the sum of a remainder of an unbalanced equation inherent to the programming of the Matrix. You are the eventuality of an anomaly which, despite my sincerest efforts, I have been unable to eliminate. While it remains a burden acidiously avoided, it
Translation.
is unexpected and thus not beyond a measure of control.
Translation.
As you are undoubtedly gathering, the anomaly is systemic, creating...
Did we ever figure out what the fuck he was saying in this
The
scene?
inevitability of its...
This is the moment where the writing is literally so pretentious and trying so hard to sound important that nobody could understand what the hell he was saying.
A return to the source, allowing a temporary dissemination of the code you carry. Your 5 predecessors were, by design, based on a similar predication, a contingent affirmation, thus creating the otherwise contradictory systemic anomaly.
Dude, is this gonna be on the test? The best I can understand is that Tom is an anomaly of the Matrix that keeps popping up and the machines can't get rid of. But it sounds like he's the 6th version to do so, and this is the 6th time they're about to destroy Zion. So he has a choice where he can either save all of Zion or save his dominatrix who's about to die just like in his dream.
The door to your right leads to the source and the salvation of Zion. The door to your left leads back to the Matrix, to her and to the end of your species.
Messiah, folks. Fuck the world. I want some more leather-coated moss pussy. That's owning up to my responsibility as a great leader. What if fucking Jesus came back from the grave with an excuse like this?
Hello, my followers. Just a quick heads up. You're all going to die, and it is 100% my fault. But I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of what you're all getting killed off for. That ass. Look at that ass. Now I can get whipped, beaten, thrown up on a cross, but if you were to ask me to give up that ass is gonna win. But hey, that's Messiah's for you, am I right? Hope you're not all too pissed, and have a nice death. G's out!
So Tom races at the speed of woe, bringing apparently half the goddamn city with him.
Another strange event today as hundreds of cars were blown across the city in the middle of the night, presumably killing several citizens and costing millions in property damage. It happens.
But it looks like Tom is too late as Trinity bites the bullet and dies off. But death is more like a suggestion in these movies than a final destination.
I'm not letting go. I can't. I love you too damn much.
Oh yeah, you sound like it. So he uses Kung Fu CPR to bring her back as we see our mechanical calamari are lining up to kill everybody off.
I have dreamed a dream. But now that dream is gone from me.
Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Let's go, Morpheus.
But Tom makes an interesting discovery. Oh, wait, I think I see where they're going with this. I won't give it away now, but yeah, I'll tell you in a little bit. He passes out and they find yet another ship to pick them up. But unfortunately, they have an unwelcome visitor on board. Wait, who was that guy? It's kind of hard to tell upside down. Maybe if you switch it, but... Wait, who was that guy? Well, remember that crew member Smith infected that was mostly kept in the shadows and very hard to see? And remember this idea that they never really explained very well, that now Smith can hack into our own brains somehow? Kind of a rocky narrative to follow in order to play your Ren and Stimpy Sting music over, but okay, I'll still act like it's a big deal. When I was younger, I actually liked this film more than the first one because of the access and because it was so over the top. It still had no character and the writing was laughably full of itself, but that's pretty much what I thought of the first one anyway. This one at least went balls to the wall over the top. But I will admit, watching it again, I do realize at least the first film, for all its yapping, did keep focused on what it was talking about. This one is just all over the place, trailing off into conversations and fight scenes that have nothing to do with anything. So yeah, it is definitely worth the ridicule that it gets from most fans. Unless they're going where I think they're going with it. And if they are, I think they can actually save a good chunk of the series with it. And that, of course, is being... Hello?
The pathway is open, Critic. Discover the secret of the Matrix movies.
Right. Willy Wonka? You designed the Matrix movies?
Oh yes, I did it in between making Twizzlers and caramelizing those that disagree with my views.
I think I finally discovered the secret of the Matrix movies, what it's all building up to.
And what is that, Critic?
Okay, the real world, Zion, all of that is actually just another Matrix. A backup program so that all the people that think they got out of the Matrix actually never did.
Nope.
What?
That's not what it's building up to at all.
But that would be such an obviously good twist. It would have worked on so many levels. It would have explained why Tom could destroy the machines at the end. It would have explained why Smith could infect a human brain. It would have explained why all the people in the Matrix weren't affected by all the obvious glitches going on. How could this not be it? It would explain every single movie mistake the films have ever made.
I agree, but they're sticking to the safer route.
He's just Jesus?
He's just Jesus.
Well, great. We haven't seen that story yet. So, what's with all the TVs? You're just seeing how many television sets the movie can suck on?
No, those are actually my teleprompters to remind me of my confusing lines. Quid pro quo, vis-a-vis, the outcome of one anomaly is higher than the probability of... screw it. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I was merely commissioned to make the Matrix movies. The real masterminds are somewhere else. If you want to know the truth, don't trust anyone. The ones you think you can trust have already been taken over.
Who? Who's doing this?
People much darker.
Darker?
So, Critic, what did you discover?
Well, I discovered someone else is behind the Matrix movies and I shouldn't trust any, but...
Machines!